Have you ever heard of the word trade war? Trade wars involve the imposition of tariffs and trade barriers between nations, leading to economic disruptions. Today, we're diving into a major global issue that's shaking up economies worldwide. Trump's 2025 trade war is causing job losses, market crashes, and even driving gold prices to record highs. But who's really suffering the most? Stick around, and I'll break it all down for you. So, what exactly is going on? In February 2025, President Donald Trump reintroduced massive tariffs on major U.S. trade partners, specifically Canada, Mexico, China, and even the European Union are feeling the heat. And trust me, the effects are huge. The recent actions of the President of the United States of America has imposed 25% tariffs on steel, aluminum, and auto parts industries in Canada. He further imposed 25% tariffs on all exports from Mexico, as well as 15% tariff on coal and gas, and 10% on crude oil and machinery from China. There is also the likelihood of imposing tariffs on pharmaceuticals in the European Union nations. Before we continue, please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button. Now, let's look at the possible impacts of Trump's actions. The impact on Canada. 1. Economic growth slowdown. According to the OECD forecasts, Canada's economic growth will shrink to about 0.7% in 2025, down from 1.4% in 2024. This decline is primarily due to new U.S. tariffs on Canadian steel, aluminum, and auto parts, leading to a disruption in its key industries. 2. The Canadian government has expressed concerns over reduced investment in the country's industrial sector. In the coming months, it is likely that 100,000 jobs could be lost in places like Quebec, and supply chains are in complete chaos. In this hard times, Canada is not backing down either. They have fired back with $155 billion in tariffs on U.S. goods. But will it be enough? Retaliatory measures by the Canadian government. Canada has responded with counter-tariffs on U.S. agricultural goods, which could impact U.S. farmers. The U.S.-Canada trade tensions could lead to increased consumer prices for both countries. The impact on Mexico. One possible economic contraction. Mexico's economy is projected to contract by 1.3% in 2025 and 0.6% in 2026 due to declining trade with the U.S. The automobile and electrical equipment sectors, major drivers of Mexico's economy, are particularly vulnerable. 2. Manufacturing decline. Many U.S. companies that previously moved production to Mexico due to lower labor costs are now facing higher import tariffs, reducing factory output. Mexican manufacturers are struggling to find alternative markets to offset the loss of U.S. trade. 3. Rising political tensions. The Mexican government is considering filing a case with the World Trade Organization, WTO, to challenge U.S. tariffs. Cross-border supply chains, particularly for car manufacturers, have been significantly disrupted. The impact on China. 1. Economic slowdown. Goldman Sachs forecasts that these tariffs could reduce China's GDP growth by 0.7% in 2025. Chinese manufacturers dependent on U.S. exports are experiencing lower demand, impacting factory employment. 2. Impact on U.S. companies in China. American companies operating in China, such as Apple and Tesla, are facing declining sales due to consumer boycotts and retaliatory tariffs. The Chinese government is boosting domestic manufacturing to reduce reliance on U.S. imports. China's retaliatory measures. In response to U.S. tariffs, China has imposed 15% tariff on U.S. coal and liquefied natural gas LNG imports, and 10% tariff on American crude oil and agricultural machinery. Please subscribe to the channel and hit the notification button.